Welcome to a deep dive into the world of WWE, where we bring you stories that are both emotional and impactful. In today's video, we'll talk about the tragic losses of wrestling legends who left us far too soon. We'll uncover the causes of their untimeliness, from devastating health issues to other shocking circumstances, and how their passings changed the wrestling world forever. And that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Damian Priest. Stay tuned, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Chris Travis, born on December 16, 1983, was a gifted British professional wrestler who earned widespread recognition for his dynamic in-ring style, which seamlessly blended high-flying moves with technical mastery. Over the course of his career, Travis became a beloved figure in the independent wrestling scene, making a profound impact on promotions like Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, PWG, Insane Championship Wrestling, ICW, and others. He was known for his agility, athleticism, and infectious charisma, which captured the hearts of audiences wherever he performed. His matches were a thrilling combination of innovation and intensity, often leaving fans in awe of his skill and dedication. Travis's journey into wrestling began in the early 2000s, where he quickly made a name for himself. His style was marked by an impressive mix of aerial techniques and hard-hitting groundwork, allowing him to stand out in a competitive field. He was known for participating in fierce rivalries and high-stakes bouts that showcased his versatility as a performer. As his career progressed, Travis earned accolades and a loyal fan base, particularly within the UK wrestling scene, where he was regarded as one of the most exciting and promising talents of his generation. Tragically, Chris Travis's life was cut short when his was the result of a courageous and private battle with stomach cancer, a disease he fought while continuing to perform in the ring. Despite his illness, Travis never let it interfere with his passion for wrestling, and he remained a strong presence in the industry until the very end. His untimely passing left a void in the wrestling world, but his legacy lives on through the countless wrestlers he inspired and the fans who still celebrate his contributions. Remembered for both his talent and his warm, supportive nature, Chris Travis remains an enduring figure in the hearts of wrestling fans and fellow competitors alike. His impact continues to resonate, and his memory is cherished as a symbol of resilience and love for the sport. Wilkes, known in the wrestling world by his iconic ring name, The Patriot, was born on December 21, 1960 in Anderson, South Carolina. From a young age, Wilkes showed a natural affinity for athletics, which paved the way for his later career in professional wrestling. Throughout the 1990s, he became a well-recognized figure in major promotions such as World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, where he carved out a legacy marked by his athleticism and deeply patriotic persona. Debuting in the late 1980s, Wilkes initially honed his craft in regional wrestling circuits, gradually making his way up to national platforms. It was during this time that he adopted the persona of the Patriot, an embodiment of the American spirit with his signature red, white, and blue gear. His character resonated with fans, embodying a sense of national pride, especially during a time when patriotic themes were at the forefront of wrestling storytelling. The Patriot's in-ring prowess was undeniable, with moves like the Patriot Missile and the Super Kick highlighting his agility and wrestling technique. Wilkes became a beloved hero in the eyes of fans, often engaged in high-profile storylines where he battled various foes, each match steeped in the aura of a true American warrior. These feuds helped cement his place in wrestling history alongside some of the biggest names of the era. After retiring from active competition, Wilkes faced several health challenges, including a long battle with heart issues. Unfortunately, his health struggles led to his untimely passing at the age of 59. Wilkes died on July 1, 2021, from heart-related complications. Despite this, his legacy as the Patriot endures. His contributions to wrestling, his larger-than-life persona, and the spirit of resilience he embodied continue to be celebrated by fans and peers alike. Bertha Fay, born on March 15, 1964 in the United States, was a pioneering figure in professional wrestling, particularly known for her larger-than-life persona and strong presence in the ring. Standing out due to her size and strength, Fay made significant strides for women in a male-dominated industry, challenging traditional stereotypes about female wrestlers. Before making her mark in major promotions, she gained experience in independent circuits, where her talent began to shine. Fay's rise to prominence came in the mid-1990s when she joined the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. She portrayed a character that blended humor with intensity, often wearing flamboyant outfits and sporting distinctive hairstyles that made her stand out. Her wrestling style was defined by powerful moves, and she quickly gained respect for her ability to dominate opponents. Bertha's ability to entertain and engage audiences earned her a place in the spotlight, and in 1995, she won the WWF Women's Championship, marking one of the peak moments of her career. Her feuds with other prominent female wrestlers such as Alundra Blaze helped elevate the women's division and solidified Fay's position as a key figure in women's wrestling during the 1990s. Although her time in the WWF was relatively brief, Bertha Fay's contributions to the industry were significant, as she helped pave the way for future generations of female wrestlers. After her departure from the WWF, Fay continued to wrestle on the independent circuit, making appearances in various promotions. Unfortunately, the cause of her was related to complications from heart failure. Despite her early passing, Fay's legacy as a trailblazer for women in wrestling lives on, remembered for her strength, charisma, and lasting impact on the industry. Joseph Michael Laurinaitis, known to the world as Road Warrior Animal, was born on September 12, 1960 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Animal was a towering figure in the world of professional wrestling, best remembered as one half of the groundbreaking tag team, the Road Warriors, later known as the Legion of Doom. Alongside his powerful partner, Road Warrior Hawk, Michael Hegstrand, Animal became synonymous with dominance, revolutionizing the sport with their intense, physically overwhelming style and larger-than-life personas. The duo, under the management of Paul Ellering, captivated fans with their fearsome appearance, spiked shoulder pads, wild face paint, and an aura of invincibility. Their signature move, the Doomsday Device, struck fear into their opponents and became a hallmark of their fierce reputation. Animal's journey into wrestling began in the early 1980s, and his partnership with Hawk quickly catapulted them into stardom. Their impact was felt across multiple promotions, with the team capturing prestigious championships in organizations like the NWA, WWE, and All Japan Pro Wrestling. In 1991, they made history by winning the WWE World Tag Team Championship, becoming the first team to hold top titles in WWE, NWA, and AWA. Their unparalleled chemistry and hard-hitting style set the standard for tag team wrestling, influencing countless teams that followed. Beyond the ring, Animal earned respect for his mentorship of younger wrestlers and his strong work ethic. His leadership and professionalism left a lasting imprint on the industry. In 2011, the Road Warriors were inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, solidifying their place among wrestling's greatest. Sadly, Road Warrior Animal, the cause of, was later confirmed as heart failure, a tragic reminder of the toll a life of high-impact physicality can take. Despite his passing, Animal's legacy endures, with his contributions continuing to shape the future of tag team wrestling. Umaga Edward Fatu, born on March 28, 1973 in San Francisco, California, was a Samoan-American professional wrestler known by his ring name Umaga. He was a member of the renowned Anoa'i wrestling family, which includes legends like The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Yokozuna. Fatu was trained by his father, Solofa Fatu Sr., and his uncle, Afa Anoa'i, and began his wrestling career in the 1990s. Initially known as Jamal in WWE as part of the tag team 3-Minute Warning, he reinvented himself in 2006 with the character of Umaga, a menacing, wild monster who quickly became one of the most feared villains in WWE. Umaga's destructive in-ring style, highlighted by his signature move, the Samoan Spike, a thumb thrust to the throat, made him a dominant figure in the company. He won the WWE Intercontinental Championship twice and had high-profile rivalries with stars like John Cena, Bobby Lashley, and Triple H. His feud with Cena culminated in a last-man-standing match at New Year's Revolution 2007, where he was defeated in a memorable contest. Tragically, Umaga's life was cut short when his was attributed to a heart attack caused by combined drug intoxication, particularly from the misuse of prescription drugs. The circumstances of his highlighted the dangers of drug abuse in professional wrestling, a sport known for its physically demanding nature. Umaga's legacy lives on in the wrestling world, where his imposing character and contributions to WWE are remembered fondly. His passing serves as a reminder of the importance of substance abuse awareness, mental health, and proper care for athletes in high-stress environments. His untimely left a profound impact on his family, fans, and the industry as a whole. Paul Butcher Vashon, born on October 7, 1937 in Montreal, Quebec, stands as a towering figure in the history of professional wrestling, celebrated for his rugged toughness, commanding presence, and significant contributions to the sport. A key member of the renowned Vashon wrestling family, Paul was integral in solidifying the family's indelible legacy within the industry. The Vashon were known for their raw, unapologetic style, and Paul, alongside his brother Maurice Mad Dog Vashon, became a household name across wrestling circles. Vashon's wrestling career began in the late 1950s, where he quickly developed a fearsome persona as the Butcher. His reputation as a brutal and relentless fighter grew as he teamed with his brother Maurice in numerous territories, terrorizing opponents and capturing the imagination of fans. Their tag team was a staple in promotions like the American Wrestling Association, AWA, and the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, where they amassed several tag team championships, leaving a lasting mark on the tag team division. Known for their vicious in-ring style, the Vashons were a dynamic and dangerous duo, feared for their combination of power, speed, and aggressive tactics. Beyond tag team success, Paul Vashon also enjoyed a significant singles career, squaring off with some of the biggest names in wrestling. His imposing physique, combined with his unrelenting approach to competition, made him a standout in any match he participated in. earning the admiration of fans who respected his no-nonsense attitude. Even after his active wrestling career, Vashon stayed involved in the industry through appearances and speaking engagements, sharing his unique perspective on the golden age of wrestling. His memoirs and personal stories have become cherished accounts, offering fans and historians alike a rich glimpse into the history of the sport. Paul Vashon, due to complications related to a prolonged illness. His marked the end of an era for the Vashon family and the wrestling world, but his legacy, both as a member of the iconic family and as an individual star, continues to inspire and influence the sport. Larry Wayne Booker, better known by his ring name Moondog Spot, was born on July 6, 1952, and became a prominent figure in the world of professional wrestling. He gained fame in the 1980s for his rugged, unorthodox wrestling style as part of the Moondogs tag team. Before adopting the Moondog persona, Booker had wrestled under various other characters, but it was his time with the Moondogs that solidified his place in wrestling history. He joined the WWF, now WWE, in the early 1980s, where he quickly became known for his chaotic, brawling style and wild demeanor. The Moondogs, initially formed by Moondog Rex, were managed by the legendary Captain Lou Albano. Their unpredictable nature and hardcore tactics, including the use of props like bones and chains, set them apart from other tag teams of the era. Moondog Spot's inclusion in the group brought an additional layer of intensity, and together they captured the WWF Tag Team Championship, leaving a lasting mark on the promotion. Their wild persona earned them a strong fan following, especially in Memphis wrestling, where Spot spent a significant part of his career. Despite a career that spanned several decades and included stints in various regional promotions, including in Japan, Booker's health began to deteriorate over time. He continued to wrestle into the 1990s, gaining a reputation for his resilience and devotion to the craft. Tragically, Moondog Spot. His occurred during a wrestling event in Memphis, Tennessee, leaving fans and colleagues stunned. The cause of was later confirmed as a heart attack, which struck suddenly while he was still in the ring. Moondog Spot is remembered for his significant contributions to professional wrestling and remains a beloved figure among fans for his hard-hitting style and larger-than-life persona. Damian Priest, born Luis Martinez on September 26, 1982 in New York City, has become one of the most compelling figures in WWE, standing at an imposing 6 feet 5 inches, 1.96 meters, and weighing 249 pounds, 113 kilograms. Priest is known for his physical presence, dynamic in-ring ability, and his captivating dark persona. Yet while his rise to prominence in WWE has been meteoric, his journey has been far from simple. It's been a combination of talent, timing, and persistence that has pushed Priest to the forefront of WWE, but behind the scenes, a complicated mix of injuries, backstage tension, and shifting fan perceptions continues to shape his career. Early life and training. Priest's story in professional wrestling began far before his WWE debut. Growing up in the heart of New York City, Priest was immersed in the city's rich cultural tapestry, which influenced his development both as an individual and as a performer. His Puerto Rican heritage blended with American upbringing to create a unique identity that would later become central to his wrestling character. Even in his early years, Priest's physical presence was evident, with a strong athletic background. His passion for wrestling was sparked by watching it on television, leading him to pursue a career in the squared circle. Priest's wrestling journey began in earnest when he trained at the prestigious Monster Factory in New Jersey, one of the most respected wrestling schools in the industry. It was here that he honed his craft and began to develop the skills that would eventually make him a star. His early years in the independent wrestling scene allowed him to experiment with different personas and gimmicks. Wrestling under various aliases, he built a reputation for his dark charisma, hard-hitting style, and unique blend of power moves and agility. NXT and the emergence of his character. Damian Priest's arrival in WWE came at a time when the company was searching for fresh talent to fill its NXT roster. His debut in the developmental brand marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career, where he would fully embrace the Gothic-inspired persona that he's now known for. Priest's character was a mix of rock star swagger, lethal athleticism, and a dark, brooding aura. His entrance, with a mysterious, almost ominous vibe, set the tone for the persona he would go on to build. His in-ring style was equally captivating, combining power moves with impressive agility. It was this contrast, his imposing figure paired with high-flying moves, that earned him attention in NXT, leading to a series of high-profile matches that showcased his growing talent. The fans quickly gravitated toward Priest, and he earned a reputation as one of the most versatile and exciting performers in NXT. His biggest career moment in NXT came when he won the North American Championship at TakeOver Portland in 2020. This victory helped solidify him as one of the top stars on the brand, but it was his ability to connect with fans on an emotional level that truly set him apart from other performers. His combination of athleticism, charisma, and the unique persona he had crafted made him one of NXT's brightest stars. Transition to the main roster and world title victory. After his success in NXT, Damian Priest's move to WWE's main roster felt like a natural progression. He debuted on Raw in 2021, and it didn't take long for fans to recognize that the man they had come to love in NXT was about to make an impact on a larger scale. Priest's transition to the main roster was marked by his ability to seamlessly blend his in-ring prowess with his growing popularity. He wasn't just a high flyer, he was a dominant force capable of holding his own with some of the best in the business. Priest's rise on the main roster culminated in his victory at the 2023 WWE Money in the Bank event, where he captured the World Heavyweight Championship. His win was seen as a crowning moment in his career, validating years of hard work and dedication. However, despite this achievement, cracks began to show in his character's development as rumors about backstage politics and Priest's frustrations with his role started to surface. The Judgment Day and backstage tensions. One of the most defining aspects of Priest's recent career has been his involvement with the Judgment Day, a villainous faction that includes Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley, and Dominic Mysterio. While the Judgment Day quickly became one of WWE's most prominent factions, it was also the source of significant backstage tension, particularly surrounding Priest's role within the group. Reports from backstage insiders indicated that while Priest was a central figure in the Judgment Day, he was increasingly frustrated with his status as second fiddle to Balor and Ripley. Although he had aspirations for a solo world title run, he found himself playing a supporting role in the faction storylines. This frustration boiled over when WWE's creative team reportedly pitched several ideas for a potential Priest betrayal, where he would turn on the Judgment Day and pursue his own path. However, these plans were often changed at the last minute, leaving Priest in a state of uncertainty and limbo. Many backstage insiders, including prominent wrestling journalists, speculated that Priest was one of several top stars unhappy with WWE's lack of long-term planning for their characters. Priest's frustrations were not solely with his position in the Judgment Day, but also with what appeared to be inconsistent creative direction. Some of the veteran wrestlers reportedly questioned whether WWE truly saw Priest as a long-term champion or merely a transitional figure to pass the title to a bigger star like Gunther or Cody Rhodes. As a result, Priest's character often fluctuated between being portrayed as a dominant world champion and a background player, depending on the week. This inconsistency created a sense of confusion both among fans and within the locker room. It became clear that WWE had not yet fully decided what direction it wanted to take Priest, and this uncertainty continued to play a role in his career. Injury concerns and possible time off. In addition to the backstage tensions, Damian Priest's physical health has also been a point of concern. Known for his hard-hitting style, Priest has dealt with a series of injuries over the years, particularly with his lower back and chronic knee pain. These injuries, which have reportedly been lingering since his days in NXT, have only worsened due to the demands of his high-impact wrestling style. While WWE's medical team has cleared Priest to continue competing, there are growing concerns that he may need time off to fully recover. This has led to rumors that Priest might drop the World Heavyweight Championship sooner than expected to facilitate his recovery. With WWE's grueling summer schedule leading into SummerSlam, the company is reportedly preparing contingency plans for Priest, whether through a clean loss or a cash-in scenario involving the Money in the Bank contract. Priest's recent matches have shown signs of his physical struggles, with some fans noting that he appears slower in the ring and more protective of certain moves. This has only fueled speculation that his time on the main roster may be coming to an end, at least for the time being, to allow him to heal properly. While nothing official has been announced, it seems clear that Priest's injuries are becoming a significant factor in his career trajectory. Fans' divided response to his character evolution. Another factor in Damian Priest's career is the ongoing evolution of his character. While fans initially gravitated toward his dark, brooding persona, recent shifts in his character have led to a divided fan base. In recent months, Priest has leaned more into a babyface, heroic role, showcasing vulnerability and resilience. This change has been met with mixed reactions. On one hand, many fans have appreciated the added layers to Priest's character. They see his vulnerability as a sign of growth, allowing them to connect with him on a deeper level. On the other hand, some fans have expressed disappointment that the edgy, rebellious nature that made Priest unique has been watered down in favor of a more generic good guy persona. This shift has led to an increase in online debates, with fans on platforms like Reddit and X, formerly Twitter, expressing their confusion and frustration. Despite these mixed reactions, it seems that WWE's creative team is aware of the divided fan response and is weighing options for Priest's future. Some reports suggest that WWE is considering reintroducing a darker side to Priest's character without fully turning him heel again. This delicate balancing act will determine whether Priest can solidify his place in the upper echelons of WWE or fade into mid-card obscurity. Hollywood calling? Amid these challenges, there have been whispers about Damian Priest's future beyond the wrestling world. Reports have surfaced that Hollywood agents have expressed interest in Priest for action movie roles, particularly in superhero or supernatural-themed franchises. His commanding presence, deep voice, and natural charisma have reportedly caught the attention of casting directors who have seen potential in him as a leading man in film. This has led to speculation that Priest might consider a part-time wrestling career while simultaneously pursuing acting opportunities, much like WWE superstars before him, such as The Rock, Batista, and John Cena. If his injuries continue to linger or his frustrations with WWE's creative direction grow, it's possible that Priest may transition to a new career path. WWE is reportedly aware of this possibility and may be working to fast-track certain storylines to capitalize on Priest's popularity before he steps away, just as they did with other wrestlers who eventually became major stars in Hollywood. Conclusion: a promising but uncertain future. Damian Priest's career is currently at a crossroads. He has achieved remarkable success, including capturing the World Heavyweight Championship, and has earned the respect of fans and peers alike. However, his journey is far from smooth, and a combination of backstage politics, injury concerns, and shifting fan perceptions continue to shape his path. Whether Priest remains a mainstay in WWE's upper echelons or transitions to new opportunities in Hollywood or elsewhere, one thing is certain: his story is far from over. As WWE continues to evolve, Priest's future remains one of the most fascinating and unpredictable narratives in professional wrestling today.